All right. Hello and welcome to Smart Systems. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Thank you for joining us today for this next installment in our educational series that we've entitled Get Smarter. Here's a quick refresher on our format, helpful especially if this is your first time with us. We usually start with a brief 20 to 30-minute presentation. We know your time is valuable, so we try to pack as much quality information as possible into that short period of time. We then open it up for questions. For those questions that you may have, we invite you to use the chat that's built into Zoom. You can send us your questions via chat at any time during the presentation. Just be aware of the fact that we'll start answering them once the presentation itself is over. Also, if you would rather ask a question verbally, you are welcome during the Q&A to raise your hand. That's under the reactions button at the very bottom of your Zoom screen. We'll then recognize you and activate your microphone so you can ask your question that way. If we don't get to your question during the Q&A, rest assured that we'll reach out to you after the webinar. That usually pertains to questions that are best addressed one-on-one with our support team. Please note that we are recording this meeting. We're proud to offer you the best service in the industry, and that includes access to these webinars in recorded form as part of our YouTube channel. You will be getting a separate email with a link to the recording just a couple of days after the webinar. Lastly, we appreciate your feedback. There will be a brief survey landing in your inbox very shortly after the webinar is done, just a few clicks and maybe 90 seconds of your time, but will be immensely helpful to us as we strive to make these events as informative and useful to you as possible. You're also welcome to email us at webinars@smartsystems.com. That's webinars, plural, at smrtsystems.com. So all of this out of the way, let's move into the main event. It is my pleasure to introduce Denise Goldstein, Smart's own marketing manager, who is our expert speaker today, and she will tell you everything about today's topic. Denise, welcome.
So before we dig in, just wanted to make sure everyone has the sort of big picture of smart marketing. We have 3 digital products. One is called trigger-based marketing. This is timed, automated, targeted messaging via email and SMS to reach customers, send out promotions, retain customers, and it's using your POS information in order to do that. So it's all an integrated system. Then we have the Smart Social, which is a platform for producing, curating, and publishing your social media content across multiple platforms all in one place. We offer content, and there is the ability for you to do your own content as well. And then we have our Smart Reviews, which is sort of our reputation management tool. So if you look at all of these 3 together, they're really based on, your business growth and retaining and obtaining customers. And it's all streamlined because it is under the Smart umbrella. We are very, very pleased to be able to offer this to our Smart customers. It means that your Smart POS, your Smart business management, and your marketing can now be sort of seen as one complete picture because it's all branded by Smart and run by Smart. And so we understand your POS, we understand your data, we understand your customers, and we're really the only business management software to offer sort of an in-house marketing option. And wanted to just reiterate that the goal of these 3 digital products is really to generate organic growth. This is, real growth from within your business so that it keeps growing, it keeps expanding, rather than sort of going externally, trying to get these sort of quick wins, quick business pops. No, we want you to have sustained, long-lasting organic growth. And so that's the goal of these products when taken together. So we're here to talk about your digital storefront. I think it bears mentioning that everyone on this call has been doing reputation management for as long as they've been in business. You've had many things that you've done to sort of boost your reputation, your logo, your store, your customers, your customer service, your staff, the way you run your business, all of that feeds into your reputation. But now, of course, we live in a digital world, and there are these unique features about, really boosting your reputation that is so different than the physical, what you've been used to with your physical store. First and foremost is the fact that people can comment about your business now in a public space. It wasn't necessarily the case that people would walk around and sort of post a note on your door that said, oh, I liked your service, or I didn't like your service. Well, now this is happening online, and people are going online to look for you. They're going to see public comments. So you just need to be aware of where these are located, how are they coming in, and, is there anything you can do to respond and keep on top of it? We also have the fact that there's more competition that's visible in a digital world. Again, with the physical storefront, you had your business and the other businesses around you were all different from yours. You didn't have the same business all in the same location. But when someone is going online to look for you, they're going to see pop-up competitors. That's just the way these search engines work. They are trying to feed as much information to people as possible. And so if someone's looking for you specifically, or just looking for a dry cleaner, you're going to be amongst a big group of people. And so you need to be able to stand out. And then lastly, something that, isn't a new statement, but just that communication channels have just changed drastically. Many years ago, you really had to only worry about your phone and people walking into your store. That was really it. Now, of course, you've got your email, you've got your text, they're coming in, to your store directly or through all these different channels. And it can be very overwhelming, but we're going to show you how the Smart Reviews platform really helps contain it and make it simpler for you to sort of feel like you can keep on top of all this incoming communication. So before we start, I am going to ask for you guys to raise your hand virtually if you currently use a software-based systems to prompt customers to provide feedback and or submit reviews online. So this could be whether you're using smart marketing or a different service. I'm just curious, who is doing that. I have 1 so far, 2, 3. Okay, so a few of you. I was just curious to know how many people are currently using something. So let's give you a quick overview of our platform. It is cloud-based. You can access it anytime, anywhere, just like all of our software products. It is automated. The system is just always working for your business. Seamless data sharing from your POS. This is really a standout feature of the Smart Reviews platform. You don't need to do anything to prep your data for usage. Because it's all under the Smart umbrella, we have access to your data and we just pull it into the reviews platform, and it's there for you and for us to work with for all of the reviews features. Then you are supported by Smart's in-house marketing team. We help you set up your accounts. We provide you with your best practices, help you navigate the system. And then it's really quite easy to use and navigate. We'll see a few demos along the way today to show you just how easy it is to get familiar with and use these features. So let's talk about automation. Why is automation so important here? Well, what Smart has as its most important feature for the reviews side of this platform is that the request for customer feedback goes out 1 minute after an order is picked up or after it's been delivered. And this is because the data comes from your POS immediately, triggers the system to know that an order has happened, and the message goes out to that customer asking for their feedback on the order. The fast timing is really crucial. We all know that you need to capture people's attention just as soon as possible. The longer you wait, the less they're going to be thinking about what had just happened, because so much happens with everyone every single day. So the quicker you can get that out to them, the better. If the feedback that they are going to give is positive, it's going to trigger another message that requests a review. So they can either just say it was a good experience and leave it at that, or they can write me a review. And if it was a great experience, it's likely that they're going to want to write something about you, support your business, and they know that they're helping sell your business to other customers because they enjoy your services. What we would do is set you up with the platforms that you choose for your reviews. Most people tend to go with Google. Facebook is definitely another popular option, and then there are other options as well. If someone doesn't reply right away, they'll get a reminder to do it. They'll get another reminder, and it's all automatic. You don't have to worry about it. It just goes out. And then in terms of how many times your customers get this request for feedback, it can be set according to what you prefer. So 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or just one time and they won't do it again. So this is just going to show you, we have our client Benzingers that gave us permission to show their data here. So you can see winter and early spring 2022, they hadn't turned on the reviews platform yet. They had a few every month, and then wow, May 2022, turned it on, it shot up quite dramatically. What we do tell our customers is that they're going to get a very big jump at the beginning because no one has yet gotten that request for a review from our system. And so they're going to be a mass number of reviews that go out. And then over time, it'll just sort of taper off a little bit because your customers are going to be submitting their reviews. They're not going to get asked again right away. But really this boost is just great. It feeds into so many different things, as you'll see later. But you can see just how dramatic of a change this is. So for reputation management, reviews are extremely important, but there's some sort of not hidden, but there's some features that we wanted to point out for you that are really going to make this product so valuable. So for your CSRs, your staff who are interacting with your customers every day, there's one inbox on the review platform, and it's going to collect the messages from all of the sources that are out there collecting information and comments and questions. So no longer do you have to worry about having to go to different websites. Everything is in one place. And you can see that it's segmented into messages, leads, and reviews. So you can sort of toggle between each one, see what people are saying. You can add your store managers and staff as users. There's no limit. So what you can do is if there's a certain type of message that one specific staff person you want them to take care of, you can actually assign it to them. We're going to show you in just a little bit how that works. And then another really, really great feature here are capturing leads. So it knows if someone is not yet in your POS, it marks them with this green fire symbol, and you know that that is someone who is new, who has a specific question, who wants to get in touch with you. And so it's very easy to capture those leads, message them back. It really cuts down on your time. You can sort of go right to them like bullet point and handle those new customers so that you're just sort of generating this very friendly attitude out there in the public. Another great feature is you can click on a specific person and view their customer journey. Where did they come from? Were they new from the web? Have they already been a customer? It'll show all of their messages. And again, I have a demo coming that will show you this to you. And one piece of this that maybe isn't talked about quite enough is that this can really boost your staff morale. They're going to see all these nice messages coming in, which maybe people aren't just sort of telling you to your face when they see you in your store how great you're doing, but maybe they just want to take this time to write something for you, and it really can be a great boost for your staff. We've heard from multiple people that it's helps their morale. So we're going to do a quick video and show you how this works. So here we are in the inbox. We're going to messages. We're going to pick one. Here's how we assign it. Lets them know that they're going to be handling this message. And then here's how we can view their customer journey. Scroll all the way down, you can see just how much interaction you've had with this person. It lets you know whether there's something special that you need to think about with that person. So they were from the API, which means they were already in your POS. So another great feature is mitigating negative reviews. So this again goes to your reputation management. Let's say someone gives you a thumb down. On the right, you can see that screenshot of a message that goes out when someone has their order returned. They can do positive, they can do negative. If by chance it's negative, it's going to lead them away from the reviews platform, and it's going to actually trigger a message that goes privately to your inbox. So nothing will be made public. They're going to give you their experience. They're going to write it. They're going to you're going to get it as a message. Now you can in turn personally reach out to that person to try to remedy the situation. You can ask them how you can make it better, find a solution, work with them. And this will help you to turn around that situation and fix it so that rather than them leaving and finding another dry cleaner, they can say to themselves, well, they fixed, even though there was a problem, they fixed it. I'm happy, I'm satisfied. Without this system, it's possible that your customers are having bad experiences and just not even taking the time to tell you that they didn't have a great experience and just leaving for a competitor. So this is really a great tool to just keep your customers satisfied, keep them knowing that you care about them and that you're willing to help. So another feature that is incredibly useful within this platform is the auto replies. So you're going to start getting a lot of messages. You're going to start getting questions. You're going to start having people interacting with you. For a lot of these messages, they can be set up with auto replies. And so what this does is, number one, it ensures that your customers hear from you right away. There's nothing worse than a customer trying to reach you, having a question, having a problem, and getting zero communication from you. So this eliminates that situation. You can set up auto replies and make sure that they know either maybe you're closed and that's not why you're getting back to them, or just a little message that says someone will get back to you soon. Just that little note is a huge jump up from no reply at all. Now for the review side, you're going to start getting a lot of great reviews. And what we can do is you can generate an automatic thank you for these 4 and 5 star reviews. A lot of our customers have done this. We have many message options. And so what you can do is populate this auto reply with up to 10 options for messages so that the replies get varied. And so when someone says something nice about you online, the thank you doesn't sound the same for each one, and it gives that impression of bespoke service. Here is our demo to show how this works. So we're going into settings. We're going down to the reviews, to the response templates. These are messages that we create and hand over to you, but they are customizable. And so you can change them to have whatever wording you'd like. And as you can see, there are multiple options. And then under the auto reply rules, this is where you're going to set the positive reviews and show just how many options there are. And so that the system will auto pick one of these options once the review is posted, and then they'll get a thank you. It saves time for you. It makes your business look friendly and welcoming and focused on customer service. So everyone is focused on SEO these days. And I think a lot of people think, well, if I just have a lot of reviews over the years, that's all that I need to worry about. Well, the data says something different. If a review is over 3 months old, according to a poll, 84% of customers believe that it's no longer relevant. Now, not every customer is going to feel this way, but in general, having a quantity of reviews is important, but it's the cadence that is really important. Ongoing reviews show that your services are consistently positive. Things can change immediately for a business, change of management, change of staff. You want to show that your business is consistently providing great services. So this is one way that the reviews platform works so well for our customers, is that it keeps those reviews generating over time. One demo here. We're going to go into the reporting tool. So here's originally showing the increase in reviews, and then we're going to look at how this has impacted their Google search. We can do it monthly, we can do it quarterly. Look at that uptick from pre-reviews platform to posts in terms of user actions, visiting your website, finding you on Google Maps, calling you, requesting directions, looking for you by name, looking for you by category, by brand name. This bottom graph shows that in the category of dry cleaners, they were found in search in a much more dramatic fashion than they were prior to using reviews. And this is very, very powerful. And we're going to show you some actual data. So we did a search, dry cleaner near Hamburg, and here's Benzinger's as our top search in the area because of the Google reviews and because of how many reviews she's gotten and the ongoing nature feeding Google with new information over time. And here's a screenshot of this Google listing report and Google Maps increase, Google search increase. Very, very powerful. And this just shows how you're going to get over your competition in this manner. A case study here, 2 case studies. We looked at 2 customers who have been tracking. They've been asking their customers that come in, their new customers, how they found them. And as you can see, from 161 new customers in 1 month, 53 of them, so 32%, were from the web. Of that, the revenue, 40% of their revenue came from a web search. On the right, this is a slightly larger size business, multiple locations. So they had 349 new customers. 26% of those were from a web search, 34% of their revenue, new revenue, 5,248 in 1 month. So more than covering the cost of the reviews platform, and very powerful and great for your growth. This is an add-on service that we're offering. It does have an extra cost, but it's a chat bot that will generate leads for you. So as you can see in the screenshot, the lower right-hand corner, you can see the chat bot. This can be automated or live. We do sort of see most of our customers doing the automated, so they don't have to be right in front of the computer while it's running. If it's live, you're going to want to have someone there to sort of answer questions as they come in. But for these, what you would do if it's automated is you're going to set up response rules so that depending on the message, the chatbot reads the message and then replies back with information they think will be helpful. And what it does is it captures their leads. You can see their mobile phone in here, their name. And what this does, it goes right into your inbox so that you know who they are. You can message with them directly back and forth through the inbox and not lose this lead. One last demo, I promise. We're going to show you how you can customize the chatbot so that it's a helpful extension of your business. So we're in settings in the web chat. We give you the text to add to your website, and all of this is customizable. Colors, the header, make it look as you would like it to look on the web, and then here's the chat through a phone, just what it's going to look like. So easy. And then these are the pre-populated sets of information that are going to be sent out when leads populate that message with a question. And so all this means is you don't have to be on top of it every minute of the day when you're open. You can get to it when you are ready And it's just extremely helpful for your reputation management again. So all these together will get you your 5 stars from your staff, from your customers, and your business growth. All of that, we're here to help.
Right. So, I don't think anything has come in the chat, and it means that we should be ready to wrap up as we promised. This is a lot of information condensed into a short amount of time. So you are more than welcome to reach out to us using that get in touch information that's on your screen now. If you are a smart customer, we thank you for your business. We appreciate you. And if you are not using our marketing platform, we hope that you reach out to us to discuss how it best fits with your business strategy. And if you're not a smart customer, then we hope to earn your business. And please don't hesitate to reach out with any thoughts or questions you may have. We are looking forward to seeing all of you at our future events, both off and online. And in the meantime, thank you again for joining us, and have a great day.